Are you ready for another real life story of kindness? Just stay with me. The story goes back to the days when I was still a teenager. One beautiful evening, I was riding on my bicycle to my apartment when I noticed one blind corner on the road. I needed to slow down, but before I could put my hands on my brake, I saw a motorbike coming out of that corner. Three people were sitting on that motorbike. I looked at the rider looked at me. But before we could do anything, boom, there was this head on collision. I was on the ground. In few seconds or maybe few minutes, I picked myself up and looked at my bike. It was completely gone, destroyed. Their motorbike was completely fine. I didn't know whose mistake it was, but still I confronted them. But they were three grown up men, and I was a little small teenager. So they blamed everything on me and they just rode away. I was standing there thinking about my next plan of action. Suddenly, my chain of thoughts were broken by a voice. I turned around and I see there was this man standing there looking at my bike and looking at me. Before I could say anything, he takes a note of 20 rupees out of his pocket, reaches to my hands and places it in my palm. And I go like, no, I don't need it. I can afford the repair. And he is like, I don't care if you can afford the repair or not. What I know is that you are a student living far away from home. And just think me like your brother and accept it. I was stunned. I was just looking at him and he turned and walked away. I kept looking at him until he disappeared. I didn't use that 20 rupees note for the repair. I kept that with me until I was in the city. And when I left the city, I gave it to another student because I thought the note belonged there only.